YouTube for the first time ever. Today I'm going to be showing you just a simple beatbox tutorial, how to do the throat bass. Now, three things I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to lie to you. One, it does not come naturally. I'm not going to say, oh, it's easy. It's really easy. It's 1, 2, 3, just 3 simple steps. It's really not that easy, but don't just click away from the video because I said it's hard. It's easy. Not really. But seriously, don't click away from the video because you're lazy shit. Actually try this, because it's really cool once you learn, and then you'll be able to impress all your friends, and you'll look cool, you know? Because everyone wants to look cool, right? Unless you just don't give a shit, then of course, you know, props to you, buddy. Now, number 2, it does hurt. Now, I found that the best way to get rid of, like, a sore throat, as you're practicing this over and over, is actually, believe it or not, Diet Coke. Now, I was just practicing over in my bedroom corner. I was just sitting on my bed, and I was like, text people, like just text people, you know? And then my voice got really raspy, and I'm like, oh, I have a Diet Coke next to me, and I chugged it. And then it immediately felt relieved, and it was way better. Number 3, there is no number 3. Now, so, it can be explained in 3 steps, but, I'm gonna go a little bit more into detail. Now, step 1, all you need to do is, you know, you get your Diet Coke. Yeah. Maybe burp a little bit. But after you've drinking your Diet Coke, your throat's gonna feel different, you know, it's not gonna feel as dry as usual, it's gonna feel like cold and wet, because, you know, it's a drink. Now, step 2, just begin by clearing your throat. See how I almost accidentally did it? It came to me accidentally one day. It's really not as easy as some people say. It's not just like, oh, you can just do it on accident someday and you'll master it one day. Like, it's not that easy. Like, it came to me naturally because, you know, I got out of a hot shower and my voice was raspy and I started playing with it and I fucked around with it. Then, next thing you know, I'm able to do it whenever I want. Like, what the fuck? Like, seriously? Like, oh my god. Now, I know it sounds like you have a hole in your neck from smoking, but it's cool when you interpret into like a dubstep beatbox, and, like, you know, you know what I mean. Now, pretty much, all you have to do is just clear your throat. See how I accidentally almost did it. But try and hold the note while you're clearing your throat. I accidentally do it every single time I clear my throat because I just can't help it. I've grown a muscle there, so it comes naturally, and I can't really help it. But it was just kind of good, I guess, but kind of bad when I'm trying to show you guys how to do it. But then you'll feel like raspiness, at least right here, right on your Adam's apple, or if you're a woman, right below it. So then you just have to hold that note. I didn't mean to do that, I'm sorry. But, and you'll feel it right there. Try and just bring your vocal cords, just make a deeper sound, like as deep as you can go, and then just bring the sound down your throat, and you'll feel it around right here. And you see how I was, like, fluctuating it from high to low, high to low. You kind of play around with it, and you can find your sweet spot, like how you like to make the noise. Like, I like to make it like, like, it's like you can play around with it. You know what I'm saying? So, raspy throat. So you can literally play around with it. But it's not easy. I was gonna say it's easy, but it's not easy at first. So just try to play around with it a little bit. Like, you can bring it like, or, but a lot of beatboxers out there will tell you, oh, just clear your throat and it'll come naturally. That's how most people are taught. I was clearing my throat and it just came naturally. Again, as I'm saying, it just came naturally to me, but it's not that easy. But again, don't click away from the video. Go try this. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I know people are lazy these days. They're not just gonna, like, sit on their bed like, gotta practice this. This is so important, because I know this isn't the most important thing in your life right now. Maybe you got, like, SATs, or maybe you have, like, finals at school, or maybe you're pregnant or something. I don't know. So you're not gonna sit in your bed and just keep doing it. But I find mostly, like, when I'm cooking or when I'm, like, doing something, like, I can multitask. I can do it I'll be making raw noodles. My friend will be over, and he'll say, "Bro, you're just jamming out." And I'll look over to the left, and I'll look at him, and he'll be like, and I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Dude, you're just like beatboxing. I don't know. You were like jamming out. Like you were really good." And it'll come naturally again. You'll do it on accident. You'll find yourself doing it on accident, and then just try and just. I do it a lot. So next thing you know, I built a muscle here. Now this is where kind of like the science shit comes in. So once you learn to do it, you'll feel your voice will kind of feel different and it'll sound different, and then your throat will feel different for like the first maybe 2 days. That's what she said. Um, but once you've completely mastered it, you'll be able to. You'll build a muscle here. I've actually built a muscle. We all have the muscle there. I'm not really sure what it's called, but it works whenever you clear your throat. It's like just vibrates your whole throat really like intensely. But we never use it except for when we clear our throats. But you don't just sit there clearing your throat in the middle of nowhere. So it's not as easy to do that. So once you've learned it, you'll build the muscle there, and then it'll just come naturally like. And it like you can interpret it into different beatboxes and it'll sound great. But then again, I've been doing this for like a year, so you know. So I'm kind of experienced, if I do say so myself. But again, you can interpret it like. Like that wasn't my best one, but you know what I mean. So yeah, it's just really fun to play around with, and it kind of gives me a headache. Side effects include there's two things: sore throat, my chest sometimes hurts, sometimes just because of the vibrations, and I just got a headache. I'm not sure if that's from what it's from, but I'm kind of getting a headache. Just slight little pains inside of my head, but it's really not bad. Probably all the hairspray I sniffed this morning. Okay, so I hope you guys actually learned something and you're not just being lazy fucks. You're actually gonna go try it. Yeah. Goodbye.